Oh, it's cool.
Damn!
This is Foodie Life Mac. Welcome to my show, Cheesesteak Friends. I'm gonna be taking you all around the city. I'm gonna show you cheesesteaks from good, hopefully only to good or great. You know, I don't want any bad cheesesteaks. That's the goal. So, I mean, there's a couple rules that I have to get out the way. I'm gonna do it plain. Most of the time, or well, if not all the time, it's gonna be American or Cooper Sharp cheese. No onions and no mayo. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I've been to some places where I had onions and they didn't cook them well enough, and I went before and they had a great cheesesteak. The onions messed it up. Then I've had times where I had mayo and that messed it up. The whole point of this is consistent cheesesteaks, they're gonna win. But stay tuned. This is Foodie Life Mac. Welcome to my show, Cheesesteak Friends. All right, this is Foodie Life Mac. I'm with Godfather of Meat here, and we're at Gazzos. We're out in Pottstown. We got a couple cheesesteaks for you. Give me a second. This one here is the plain. And this is with smoked Cooper Sharp. Like, they doing it right. I don't know what kind of rolls they use, but I mean, seeded. You can tell. You got white Cooper Sharp. There's a yellow one, that's the smoke.
All right, I've got the Trenton. It's got the shaved ribeye, nice rough chop, pork roll. You know, I got them fried onions on there on a seeded roll. This looks good. I've also got the Mick. It's got pickles, onions, ribeye, and their special sauce, kind of like a Big Mac on steroids.
Hey, Big Mac on steroids, that sounds amazing. But also the regular ones sound amazing. So, without further ado, I think I have mine upside down. And I think I showed you the smoked. It's the inside of the regular. Definitely filled with cheese. Let's see if it's too cheesy. Enough cheese. Like I said, these look amazing. I'm gonna take a bite first. Definitely well seasoned. But that's first, like look, let me taste the seasoning. It is cheesy. You can taste the grill on here. The steak, the grill, the seasoning from the grill, you can taste that on this steak. But it's delicious. Definitely delicious. Let me see, you take a bite of one of yours.
I'm going the Mick first.
Okay.
I have not had this. I've been craving this for a long time.
Sauce dropping, that's how, good thing, juicy.
That tastes like a Big Mac, but 1,000 times better. This is unbelievable. I've been wanting this sandwich for a long time. Finally made it back up here. It tastes like a Big Mac, but just so much better, but with steak, ribeye. Very good.
Ribeye version of a Big Mac. I mean,
I gotta put this down. It's dripping.
dripping, brother. So I'm gonna go smoke side, and then he's gonna show you what the Trenton is, man. Here we go. This smoked Cooper?
It's good.
It tastes like smoked Gouda a little bit.
Yep.
I love Gouda, so see my smile. But it's definitely a different type of, definitely a different type of steak taste with the Gouda or the smoked Cooper.
Now, which one do you prefer?
This one I still get more cheesesteak flavor. So for a traditional cheesesteak, I prefer the traditional because I get a cheesesteak flavor from it. This one is a good sandwich though. Like, I would name this like a different sandwich. Like, I would really like this one and crave this one for this type of sandwich. When I want a traditional cheesesteak, I normally like the traditional taste. And I would go with this one. But I'm like, look, I just want a really good, juicy, cheesy sandwich. I would definitely go with this one. This is really good, though. It's really good. This one has like, I don't know what is it. I don't want to say sausage scrapple, but it tastes a little bit like it got not just regular steak. So I'm gonna take another bite of this one. Like I said, this one's really good, different. I'm gonna take another bite of this one after he shows you what the Trenton is like. And I wipe my face because, in the summer I'm sweating all crazy.
Now, this is the Trenton. Typically I go with a traditional cheesesteak, but I've been here, I've had the traditional cheesesteak. I know it's awesome. Got to try something a little out of the norm, so let's get into the Trenton.
You said it's pork roll on there, right?
Yep.
So we got pork roll, fried onions, we got steak.
That's phenomenal. So it's got that regular cheesesteak taste with the pork roll mixed in. If you like pork roll, you're going to love this cheesesteak. This is phenomenal.
All right. So I'm gonna take one more bite of the regular cheesesteak because that's the one we're gonna rate first. And that's the one that counts because that's the one that gets mixed in with everything else. He's over here. He said it's good. You can tell it's good when you take another bite, All right, here we go. Good. It is good. I don't know if they cook bacon on the same grill because I don't know. It really feels like it has a little bit more of, even like a little bit of pork flavor, which I know some of y'all probably wouldn't like. But it's definitely seasoned, and I don't want to be saying something that that it's not. It's really good. It's going to be over the 4, so I'm just debating in my head. Very cheesy, but I still get steak flavor, which is a good thing. It still may be a little too much cheese for me. It's between the 4.4 and the 4.5. I'm letting him go. He can rate his verse. We're going to be crucial. I'm going to be fair, but the top of the top, it matters. So I don't want to just blurt out anything.
And you're on a scale to 5, correct?
Yeah, but you can rate yours to 10. Everybody that comes on rates theirs to 10.
So I'm going to rate to 10. That's what I'm used to doing. Now, like I said before, this is definitely not a traditional cheesesteak, so you got to keep that in mind. I love their traditional cheesesteak. I personally have it in my top 10, but these sandwiches are even better. But like I said, it's not a traditional cheesesteak. So I'm going to give the Mick a 9.1. Woo. I love Big Macs. I'm not, you look at me, you think I'm loving McDonald's. That's not the case. When I do drive through McDonald's, I'm going for a Big Mac. Like I said, it's on steroids.
9.1.
So 9.1. And I love pork roll as well. It's definitely not as good as the Mick. It's still great. I give this an 8.4.
8.4. All right. I think we got it, man. I'm going 4.4. I'm sure cheese lovers will probably have this higher on their list. I love cheese though, but I always penalize for overloaded cheese. But one thing I'm not going to penalize for is they still have a great steak flavor. A lot of times when they overdo the cheese, it drowns out the steak. The steak's not drowned out. It's just super duper thick, So I got a 4.4. I think it's really, really good. I think it's up there with the best. I think during playoff times, when I have them back to back, I can judge even better. But as of right now, it's a 4.4. It should make the playoffs. That's what I'm saying.
That's fair. Yeah. I like it.
All right, well, this is Foodie Life, Mac.
Godfather of meat.
And, we're out here outside of Gazzos, Pottstown. So I hope you enjoyed the review. We try to be fair, honest, tell you what we want, what we like, and that's about it. All right. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, I knew I left a couple things out of the review, like the smoked Gouda, the smoked Cooper, that cheesesteak called the Saratoga. That was really good. I'm about to give that one a 4 or 5 because I like I said, I like smoked Gouda but it was smoked Cooper, but it had similar flavor. It just didn't taste super traditional with it, but I'd definitely go back for it. And also the roll. The roll was pretty good. It just didn't give me a lot of the added flavor that I normally get out of my favorite seeded rolls. So, like, it had good texture. It wasn't too crusty for me, and it wasn't like overly soft. But either way, overly soft wouldn't have bothered me, but I mean, it held up. So it definitely held up for the cheesesteak, but the flavor, it was solid. It just wasn't like my favorite, like Licio's, Karanji. Licio's just made it in my favorites too. Licio's wasn't in my favorites until I went to Brent Bradley. But Karanji, Sarcones sometimes are too hard for me, but the flavor is amazing. So anyway, point blank is, I just wanted to give you a little update. But Foodie Life Mac cheesesteak run, having a good time out here, trying these new cheesesteaks, new spots. Gotta get you some more classics too. Woo. I need you guys to help me grow my channel and grow my buzz. This is Foodie Life Mac. This is Cheesesteak Run. I need from the young boys to the OGs to show me some love. Like, comment, sub, share, all of the above. Yeah. I'm just gonna look at this video.
You want me out of the screen?
No, I want you right there.
Okay.
I hit record so I can see what it looks like. Godfather me, right?
Yep.
I just gotta,
Yeah, so what do you want me to say? Like, what are you going to say?
All right, now I'm just going to say, this is Foodie Life Mac. I got Godfather me here with me. I'm going to say we're in Gazzos, blah, 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 blah. We're going to try these cheesesteaks. And you can pick up.
If you want to say Godfather me, you want me to say like at one of my favorite spots and then you go back, you do your video. Actually, I shouldn't even be, no.
No, we'll do that for your video, but you can, like for this, you just need.
Just so I'm not standing here awkward.
No, it's not really a set thing.
Just go for it. Yeah.
Yep. So, outside, we got the. What's this one? Oh, my fault.
No, you're good.